Hey everybody, Dion here. It's a little bit early for Friday Night Live, but I do have a special guest popping on with me at 8:15 Central Time. Miss Danielle Kaminsky of the Vintage Warehouse in Spartanburg, South Carolina. That's where we're going and having our paint party next week. So she's going to pop on here with me real quickly. She says there's a lot of stuff that's been going on at the warehouse. So I'm going to have her update us because we do have 7 tickets left, guys. 7 tickets left for next Saturdays. 1 week from tomorrow, we have a paint party going on. We actually are going to tell you all about that. We're going to go live from there. We're going to actually do some shopping on Friday night. So 1 week from tonight, we're going to do our Friday Night Live from the warehouse in Spartanburg. So as you pop on, say hello, everybody. Jessica's here. Hello. Danielle's going to come on here with me in just a second. After that, we're going to do our normal fun Friday Night Live where we bring on our guests, say who you are. My big announcement for Black Friday, guys, is that I have opened up my Creative Connection and membership. And not only am I doing my monthly, I'm actually offering an annual membership, which gives you 2 months for free just for being amazing and working your tails off on your business. That is open right now. You can click through to the turquoiseiris.com and go to my Creative Connection and join that. If you're already in the group, you can cancel your monthly and open up your annual membership to get the 2 free months. So that's available. That's been my big Black Friday. I also marked down purses and scarves. Danielle, if you're on here, hi, Bub, how are you? Danielle, if you're on here, I'm going to post the link for you right now, sister, for you to pop on. We're going to do a tour of the Spartanburg warehouse where we are all going to go next week for Friday Night Live and where we'll be hosting our paint party, our VIP night. We're going to go live from there. We're going to do shopping. So I marked down half off my purses that were left. I had a few scarves left and some notebooks, some journals. So those are all half off. I launched a new canvas tutorial, a watercolor tutorial. But the main thing is that my group is open. You don't have to wait for January. You actually get to open as long as you do it before December 1st. You can come in, join the group, and grab the annual spot right now. So Danielle, if you want to grab that link, let me know you're in the waiting room and I'm going to pop you on here. We are live on YouTube and Facebook. Hello, guys. I see you. I'm a little bit early. It's because I wanted Danielle to be able to come on here. And if you are interested in coming to South Carolina, we actually have 4 pieces of furniture we're going to paint during the class, which means there's a piece for you all as a guest to come up and work on. We're going to have some paint out for you to play with. We're going to have some shopping where you're able to do it. She has 60 vendors. 60. And the clever gal has figured out a way for you to shop. You don't even have to get it on the airplane. They will ship it to you. So before you even leave, they will ship it to you. So lots of fun things going on. Give me a few minutes with Danielle, and then we will do our Friday Night Live. So if you feel like hanging out with me and joining tonight, please sprinkle this video around. I have painted in both membership groups. I painted this one earlier, painted one over on the table with my other group, did our Friday coaching Q&A here now. It's just been a busy day of video. Hi, Janina. How are you, sister? Laura, it's good to see you as well. I still am looking for my girl, Danielle. If you guys see her, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate you so much. We've got those of you that are watching on a regular basis, I had to report back because we ended up, if you don't follow me on social media, hi, Bobby, honey, it's so good to see you. If you don't, when is the South Carolina trip? It is this week. It's coming up. I leave on Thursday. The class is Saturday, a week from tomorrow. It'll be a 4-hour workshop class. Hello, Diane. Melissa's here. Bobby, I was just looking on your website today, love, and I was going to order some of those Christmas cards. And I saw that you don't ship, and I wanted to know. So let me ask you here, guys, if you want Christmas cards, Bobby, post your link right here in this thread, because we've got to get these shipped out, because I went to order some and couldn't do it. Jessica, thank you so much for doing that. You do ship, Bobby? I couldn't figure it out. That's so silly of me, but I need to, I wanted to order some of those Christmas cards. Will you put the link in here, sis? And I'll look back on your website later. All right, here's Miss Danielle Kaminsky. And I believe she's at the Vintage Warehouse with lots of fun things going on. Hi, love.
Hi, how are ya?
so good. How are you doing? You look like you're at the studio at the warehouse, and
I am.
you guys, she sent me a picture all fancy like there a second ago because she had on a fancy microphone, a little headset action going on.
We were testing out the new equipment that came in today for the sound system.
How'd it work?
It works great. Yeah, it works great. So
that's awesome. Everybody, this is Danielle. This is where we're going to be next Friday night. We're going to be in her place. We're going to do a live where I've gone shopping, Debbie's gone shopping, Kenise, Michelle, maybe even Matt. And we're all going to show off all the good things that we found, that we were going to do our holiday shopping. And Thursday, I see you in a few days, love.
I know. I was like, oh my gosh, less than a week. I'm so excited.
You're excited, but there's a little bit of panic in your voice. Like your voice just went up an octave.
It's also, I'm in a big empty room right now. And so I feel like I'm echoing, and it's a little weird. I'm not used to, there's usually people in here with me.
Yeah. Well, tell me a little bit about where you're standing right now, Danielle.
So right now I am in the room. I have my little tripod. I'm holding it. Sorry if it's wobbly, but we put up a new wall just for this event. It's actually partially for this event, partially for things that are coming next year. But anyway, the result was this big area for the workshop. So it's actually, I thought it was going to be about 2/3 this size. So we're going to have plenty of room.
We're going to have plenty of room. So you guys, if you're coming, I told you there are 7 tickets left, but if we sell out this week, there are a lot of you that are last minute people. And I understand that because you're kind of waiting to see how what your week's going to look like. Or if you're going to have any family engagements or anything. If you grab your ticket and you're close by, if we sell out and I don't notice it, just message me because it looks like we can add some more tickets, can't we?
Yeah. Yeah, we got lots of room.
So we have 4 pieces to paint, right? Like the 3 of us are going to paint, and then you're going to offer another piece for the guests.
So those are pieces. So the one on the table is for you, Dion.
Okay.
You requested flat. So it's very flat. And then there's 2 smaller pieces because Debbie said, get me something small. And so I've got 2 smaller pieces, and she can pick one of those, and the other one we can do. And that chair frame back there is mine.
That's great. Nina, I can't post the link while I'm on here live. And I believe my Michelle is occupied. She has company. But if anybody's on here and is familiar with my website, if you'll grab the link and post it in the comments for Nina West, that would be great. Otherwise, Nina, you can go to my website. It's theturquoiseiris.com, and under workshops. It's the only workshop available right now. And like I said, there are 7 tickets left. So that furniture looks great. Not only are we painting it, guys, we're giving it away. So the people get to go home with it. And if you flew, which there are quite a few people who have flown in, who will be flying in, we'll figure out a way to get it to you and ship it to you. But tell me what they can expect if they come into Spartanburg on Saturday morning. What should they expect?
On Saturday morning. Okay. If you come in on Saturday morning, the store opens at 10. So if you get here before 10, there's lots of really good restaurants. Actually, there's one, my favorites, if you're here that early and you need breakfast, Mon Ami Morning Cafe. And they do a really great brunch, lunch kind of thing. It's a Parisian restaurant. It's a friend of mine that runs it, and it's just really, really great. But then the store opens at 10. We'll be here shopping all day. We'll have just about everything here that you need. We'll have food trucks that'll get here at 11. They'll be here until 2. If you're just not into the kind of food truck that we have, we are on a walking trail right here behind, literally like on the other side of this wall is the rail. It's called the rail trail. It's a walking trail. And if you go that way, there's a handful of restaurants within walking distance that you could even walk to. If you Ubered here or something that morning and you didn't want to have to get out and drive, but you didn't like the food truck, you could just go down the trail and find another restaurant. So
that's fantastic. And if you come in on Friday, we will be actually at the warehouse. Like if you just are there in the area and you come in early and you're coming to the class on Saturday, but you get there on Friday. If you come in between 1 and 4, we're also going to be in the shops because we want to meet all of Danielle's shoppers and their staff, and we want to meet everybody. And so we will definitely be That's okay, you guys. I see that Jessica tried. I don't think that's the right link either, Jessica, but I love you for trying, sister.
Well, here's this down.
It's all good. So if you come in though, there's tons of things going on now in the evening. Let's just say it's Friday night and someone came in and they flew in and they need something to do on Friday night and they don't have a VIP ticket. Is there do you have like a Christmas time place, or where would you recommend they go in the evening?
So there are some neat places. I will double check and see which ones have opened yet, because I know there are several places like within 20 minutes that have like these amazing Christmas lights that you could go drive through and see if that's your thing. I mean, there's lots of restaurants and stuff like that downtown, and I would imagine I can find out for sure like where all the live music is and that kind of thing, because there'll be plenty of that. But then if you wanted to see lights, there are several places, like I said, within about 20 minutes or so that have good drive-through lights. And probably all started this weekend. So I would imagine that you could check out any of those if you wanted.
I bet they do. I bet they do. So does anybody on here have any questions about what to expect if you come to the Vintage Warehouse? If you come into Spartanburg, like I said, we have 7 tickets left, but it looks, as you can see, that enormous room. It's going to get,
more than enough
room
space
for more. We have room for you. Do you want to show us anything outside of those walls tonight, or?
I can.
I would love it.
I can. I'd be happy to.
I can't wait to see you, darling. I cannot wait. I'm so glad that you're coming. So many fun people are coming that I've met some of them, and then I haven't. Danielle, you guys know, you keep seeing Danielle pop on because we've been hanging out all year.
I mean, we really have. We're like besties now.
We're like besties now.
Oh, well,
okay.
My hubby is out here right now working. I won't make him get on camera. He was working on the sound system and he's working on the camera system. He's very handy. He's very handy. But we have all kinds of fun things. We have a fun little spot. We sold a lot today. Like, I've got to go fill in some holes before y'all get here next week, because we've got holes. But we've got a fun spot where you can take your picture now, like for Instagram. They set that up last week. We've got all our fun Christmas stuff. When you come in the front door, that's where I am. And this hallway right here where the lights are off because we're actually closed, that's where all the paint is. That's where all the paint goodness is, in the bathrooms. Important thing to note. And then there's just so much goodness. I wish I had time to show you everything, but
I know, and that's okay. But as you can see, guys, I feel like you could get lost in that building, Danielle. Are you ever there late at night, and do you get spooked out?
I try not to be here too late at night alone, because I would spook myself out. I mean, I'm here by myself plenty, but I usually try to do it in the morning. Yeah, because I'm a scaredy cat. I creep myself out in a hurry, and this is a very old building, so it has lots of creaks and stuff. So as you can imagine, I've weirded myself out on multiple occasions. If I am ever here after dark, usually when I go to leave and stuff, or if I start hearing the creaks and groans, I get on the phone with my mama or my hubby, and I'm like, all right, you got to talk to me until I go home now, because I freaked myself out.
Yeah. I can remember working retail, and in the winter time, it gets dark so early, and we didn't close till 6. And I remember having to lock up after that and then shut it. And then I just remember going, I cannot stand walking out to the parking lot by myself at night.
Yeah, absolutely. So once it starts getting dark around closing, we start trying to have 2 people here at the end of the day, just because it makes us all feel better, because it's dark. I mean, we added new lights outside and started paying for 2 additional lamppost lights outside in the past year or 2. But it's still, every year when it starts getting dark early, we all are just like, I don't remember it being this dark.
Every year, right? Sheila, how are you doing, honey? Sheila says hello, Dion and Danielle. Hey, Shirley's Sheila. Here. Carrie Carter's here, you guys. Jessica, I know my website's huge. It's under workshops. When you go under coaching, it says workshops, and then it's the only workshop underneath it. But don't worry, I'll go back and post the link here in a minute. Clarissa, you do not need to bring anything with you. We have, you just bring a smile. That's it. Just maybe some huggable arms if that's comfortable for you, but otherwise you don't have to bring anything at all. We do all of the hard work. We are going to ask you guys come up to paint if you want to. That's totally optional though. And you're planning to see the store tomorrow. You're in Spartanburg right now. Look at you, Judy Purdon. That's
Who's here?
fantastic.
Who
One
was
of
that? Judy who?
It's Judy Brackett Purdon.
Judy Brackett Purdon. Find me. I'm going to be here tomorrow.
Yeah, find her. Absolutely. Judy, one of these days we're going to meet. I know we were supposed to meet last year, but that stinking COVID, and then we just didn't get to, but we will soon. Oh, that's so nice, right? Family lives there. Hi, babe.
Hello.
Yeah, Danielle's here. We're just doing a little toury tour. Her husband got the sound system set up and the video, and so
Sound system.
yeah, mics. She's got fancy head mics.
Oh, I was gonna see if we needed to take ours, but they've got them. So why?
We got you covered.
I don't need to do anything.
She's just getting set up because after this event, she's going to be throwing events all the time.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yep, pretty much.
Pretty much, she says. Pretty much, she says. I know this to be true. Thank you, Laura. Okay, sister. Guys, 7 seats left. Go ahead and grab one of those. You don't want to miss out. It's going to be so much fun.
Did you tell them I'm going to be there?
What?
Do I have to reserve one?
Matt's coming.
No, okay.
Is that good?
I'm bringing my man move.
He's bringing his man move. Yeah.
I'm not scared.
Do you need a piece of furniture, Matt, or would you prefer a canvas?
Do you want a canvas or a piece of furniture to work?
No. I don't want to steal the show. So I'll be in the back serving drinks.
Okay.
He's going to be bashful, but he will bring the man move if he can find it. And
I know exactly where it's at.
Lisa Dixon, you will always be a favorite, young lady, for sending him that man move.
There it is tomorrow.
All right, honey. Well, I'll let you go and get back to work so you guys can get on home.
All right.
I'm just going to stay on here, guys. We're going to jump into Friday Night Live. Matthew, I don't think you brought any fun questions.
I always have fun.
Oh, she already left. Darn it. I love you. Goodbye, honey. She was so efficient. She just waved and said goodbye. Cheryl, I wish you could come too, honey. One of these days. Lisa, I am so ready to. Can you believe that this time next week we are going to be together and we will be doing a live Friday Night Live right there where we just were. We're going to be off like this.
I meant to ask.
You meant to ask Danielle something?
Yes.
What?
What's the weather going to be like? I got to pack.
She was going to. Okay, so she went live earlier.
Oh.
And she told us that the weather is actually getting up to the 60s like it is here, babe.
Okay.
And
what is the humidity like?
I think we're okay with the humidity right now, but it's getting down at night. It's like really cold like it is now too. So she said there's like a 40-degree difference as far as the morning and the afternoons, just like it is here in Oklahoma. So we are bringing layers, Woodsy. We're bringing layers. She said dress in layers.
In layers. So in the morning, we'll be in warm clothes. Afternoon, we'll be in shorts and tank tops.
We will not be in shorts and tank tops. Nobody wears shorts and tank tops. You will be too cold.
And then in the evening, we'll be in man-moos and Crocs.
Nope. Man moves and Crocs.
Yes.
Whatever you're planning, you won't be with me if you're dressed that way. 60s in the day and the 30s to 40s at night. So bring jackets, bring layers. I definitely, honey, you should have seen the room. You were late. They made this huge room and put up this huge wall.
I will see
for a party.
I will see it next week. I'll be partying.
We have 7 tickets left. I can't even believe that we have tickets left. All right, everybody. Who wants to come on with me tonight? I don't think, Laura, you're 2 hours from Spartanburg?
Laura Maldonado.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. Well, there'll be another time, okay? Hi, Janae. Hello, everybody. I got on at 8:15 because I wanted everybody to look inside of Miss Danielle's building. If you're anywhere near Spartanburg, South Carolina, you need to go check that out. We did not grab questions today. This is actually my 5th live today. So I am just, and I cleaned my studio at the last minute a little bit ago for some random reason, because I don't know. I will come on if you'll have me. Well, you're welcome to come on, Delisa.
Well,
You ready?
Delisa can. Now, Lisa Dixon has a very important question. She would like to know when we're wearing our man moves. We're gonna do that Friday or Saturday?
Probably Friday, so fewer people see it. Lisa, hang on, honey. Let me answer Lisa. She said she lives about 30 minutes from Spartanburg. I think I might just have to sign up. You definitely have to visit downtown Greenville. Lisa, so we're coming in Thursday, and my plan is to go eat from the airport, go to eat down in Greenville. That is where I've always wanted to go. So I'm hoping we have time to do that. That's fantastic. You can go to my website. My Michelle is not on right now to grab the link, so my apologies to you all. But you go to the turquoiseiris.com, and then you go to where it says coaching, and underneath that is workshops. And there's only one workshop available, and that's where you can sign up. It's on my website. Are you going to the Biltmore? It's only a short drive. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. We have like such a short time. We have Friday at Danielle's, Saturday at Danielle's. We get up and we leave Sunday morning. So it's we got to get back. The Biltmore is Asheville, less than an hour drive. No, I won't be. I won't. Hubby wears shorts this time of the year. Rosalinda got it. Rosalinda! Yay. You realize Rosalinda, she just posted the link. She has the most beautiful scarves, and she put them in our gift guide this year. So if you opened up the gift guide and you're wondering who made those beautiful scarves, that is Miss Rosalinda right there, and they're available. There's actually a clickable link. I was checking those out today, and I'm going to post the link, and I believe Miss Delisa wants to come on with us. I've got some questions for her.
She sounds like she's in trouble.
She is not in trouble.
Is she
Jessica,
in trouble?
thank you. I see that you grabbed the link here too.
She's in trouble.
She's so not in trouble. But the scarves are really beautiful, Rosalinda.
Okay, so Lisa, we are wearing those on Friday night. Man moves Friday. It's going to be a man move.
But she's not a man. Can she just wear a moo-moo?
She wears her moo-moo. I'll wear my man moo, and we'll have a man moo of a time.
Oh, Judy, okay. I have heard of the Biltmore. Absolutely, I've heard of that. Now I'm like, what is that? What is that? I have
the Biltmore Hotel?
Yes. Okay, I do. You guys, thank you for asking me about that. All right, you guys, pass this video around right now. I'm asking you right now just to pass it around, push a heart, push a thumbs up, everybody at once. Go. 1, 2, 3. Thumbs up.
Got it. Done.
I'm going to wait for the number to jump up. It's still at 12.
I just did it.
It's still at 12.
I just did it.
No one's doing it.
Derek Carlton says, take pictures, Matt.
No, Derek.
So take pictures of me, or
No.
take pictures of Lisa, or Lisa and I. Oh, I don't have Crocs, Lisa. Honey, can I get some Crocs?
No.
Can I wear my
No.
Can I wear my sandals?
No.
With socks?
No.
Please.
All right, Delisa, were you going to come on or what, silly girl? I just posted the link for you to join us, sister.
All right, Derek. Consider it done, my friend.
Derek, you are on the bad list. Totally on the list.
No, Derek's
Literally,
on my
I told everybody to give me a thumbs up, and not one person did.
I gave you a thumbs up. I just
not
did it.
one person gave me a thumbs up.
Did it on the tubes.
Well, the number still says 12.
Well, it hadn't registered.
The Biltmore is gorgeous, decorated at Christmas. Debbie, thank you so much. I wish we could see it. I just don't think we're going to have time. Marlene says she did, but it still says 12.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it because we have Irma Rosales and Cheryl Atkinson on here.
Irma, no nickname. Yeah, Derek, you just lost some of your credibility, bro.
No, Derek, you're
I'm
good.
not kidding.
No,
You encourage that type of behavior.
It's fantastic because I'm going to wear my fancy hat too.
Did we tell you guys that we bought the truck?
We bought a truck.
Those of you that were on here, it shows 22 on my screen. Yeah, it still says 12 on mine. That's so weird. So we bought the truck that we were talking about and telling you about. It's sitting. We have it. We're going got to find just the right person to work on it and make it turquoise and make it to where I can drive it. But then we bought a car too.
We did buy a car.
We bought a car too. We bought a 1950 Chevy Deluxe, and we're going to rent that baby out to photographers. Here we go, Delise. I see you, honey. You ready?
Be quiet. Be quiet.
She just got on to her granddaughter to be quiet. Hi, sweetie.
Hey, I just saw her.
How are you? I know. I
She
just saw both of them online.
I got to see Rohini.
I saw
And
Rohini.
Tom.
I saw them too.
I saw them first. I saw them first.
Goodness gracious, Delisa. How you doing, Mama?
I'm good. How are y'all doing?
What day are you on?
66 or 67, I think.
67. You're on 67, honey. Did you think you'd make it this far?
No, ma'am, I did not. I did not.
Are you so tired?
Yes, but I don't know if I've ever had this much fun before.
I know. It's a good kind of tired. It's so hard to describe to people when they say, how do you just keep coming back? You almost develop like this. There's a joy in it. It's not for everybody. I'm telling you, it's not for everybody, but there is a joy in the connections and the fun and just not taking yourself so seriously. You just kind of get over it really quickly.
You do, and when I wasn't gonna come on last night, and then I was like, my husband's like, you told my parents you were gonna go on live, and I said I did. He said, yeah. You don't remember when we went out to eat? You told them the other day that we had to come home early because you were gonna go on a live, and I was like, oh, I done told everybody I wasn't, and he's like, well, you got to now because you told my mom and daddy. I was like, okay. So it was late when I got on, and but I missed everybody so much. It was like it's something you do, you've been doing for so long now that they're like family, and I was missing them. I was like, I gotta talk to them, all of them.
I understand completely. You feel a sense of responsibility, or you just want like, I want you to know I'm still here. I'm having it's fun to check in. It's like this community all across the world connects at this one same time. And there's a great power in that. And just when you feel completely lonely, there is no more feelings of loneliness. It's really hard to describe.
I don't know that I could, because I don't know words anyway. I don't have words. I don't know words. I don't know that I could ever explain it. But my husband actually is like, you need to go, you're going to do it. And I was like surprised that he actually was pushing me to do it. So you can paint that with DIY if you want to.
Well, Matt was the one that pushed me to do the 100 days too. Because after I did the 90, he said, what are you going to do now? 90 or are you going to go bigger? And that's when he was like, I think you should go 100. So, and anytime I tried to whine about it or feel sorry for myself, he would be like, oh, suck it up.
I remember you saying that.
But he will be the first one to admit that as soon as I said I'm not going to do it this time, he was like, okay, good. Now that he's joining me, it's a lot of work, isn't it, honey? It's a big.
There's no way you could do it now with all the stuff that you got going on.
Oh, don't say I couldn't.
Well, I would never say that. No, but I mean, like, oh my God, you're so busy.
I am busy. I don't know that I'm any busier this year than I was last year when I did it, but maybe I am. I'm just, doing all the things. But I'm actually considering starting it back up in January and going January, February, March. I haven't told him that though.
Did you have the journal last year?
Yeah, we started it last fall in October. Well, we started it in August, but the first issue launched October 15th. So we're working on issue 6 now, girl. It's almost been a year and a half.
That color?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over.
It's not white, Debbie.
Oh, then we can.
Yes.
Kathleen and Derek said,
Sorry, y'all.
Was that a challenge or a dare? Yeah, you guys, I see those kind of things, and I'm like, did she just challenge me? Because then I'm like, there's something boiling inside of me. I'm too competitive. I'm like, gearing up. Gear it up. You know, the gears are turning. So
You're
show
like,
me
I'm
what
ready.
you made
Let's do
tonight
this.
on your live. Show me what you
It's
made.
on.
No?
I said, you said, let's do this. I'm ready. Let's go. Who? Me? I'm gonna do it. No, I'm not competitive like that. I never have been.
Oh, good for you. I don't
No,
have that.
I would rather other people win than me.
Well, I don't mind other people winning, but I like to win together.
I think it's because I've never won it, like, probably because I've never challenged myself before, you know, like I didn't care. I don't care. Whatever, you know.
Did you ever play sports when you were little though?
No.
Oh. You know, I think that's what kind of brought it out in me. And then of course, as a mom of children who are very competitive and being married to a very competitive person, my mother is so competitive. My mother's probably more competitive than my youngest child. Like she's just she played sports, she played basketball, and she's just like if she comes to some of the ball games, I have to look at her and go,
She's all about sports, ain't she?
very much so. She watches the Thunder basketball games. She has a Thunder tag on her car. Like she loves basketball, and she's very, very competitive. She was my coach at the YMCA one year when I was 8 years old, and she would get so frustrated with me because I wouldn't shoot. I would get the ball, but then I would give it to the people who could shoot better. I'm smart. I'm not as good as them. I'm going to give them the ball, but I can rebound all day long.
Well, I played basketball in the 11th or 12th grade. I think it was 11th grade. And I practiced until we had our very first game, and then I didn't play anymore because the other girl that was in my class, she moved off to her aunt to live with her aunt, and we were in the same grade together. And Mama said, if she's not going to be there, you're not going to be there either, because you're not going to be the only, girl in that grade that goes. And she didn't want me to be on the bus that long, and I would be spending the night with her if we came back late and all that kind of thing, and she had a car and whatnot. And she's like, you're not going to go. And I was like, okay.
And it didn't bother you at all, huh?
No.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, that would have killed me. But I had played soccer one year, and then I ran track one year, and I just decided to play soccer one year just because I've always watched my brother and just decided, oh, I know the rules. I'm going to go do this. And I did, and it was fine. But that's a lot of running. And I really don't like the running as much as I just like shooting and dribbling and things.
And we had a basketball goal in our yard when I was growing up, and we played we lived 3 miles from our town, which was like, we had 400 people, but we lived on the main road, and like all the local boys across the street, it was a railroad track, across the railroad track or down the road or whatever, they would come and we'd all play basketball together. And yeah, we had a spot wore down in the grass in the yard where we played basketball. But that's probably my favorite sport.
Yeah.
Like, I like to watch it, and I mean, like, I would participate now if I could do it and not pass out going from home to first base.
Right. I love baseball now, but the first time I'd ever actually sat and watched a game was watching this one right here in person in high school, because my mom despised baseball. My brother never played. And so the first time I watched him play, he was pitching, and I was like, this has got to be the most boring game I've ever sat in my life. Other than watching him, I was all googly eyed. And he looked so cute in his pants.
They do look cute in those pants, don't they?
Yes, he's smiling. But I remember just going, this game is so slow. Like, somebody get the ball and do something with it. Which, I'm not a football fan either. And the only reason I don't care for football is because I can't follow it. Like, I can't track it when they've got it covered underneath their arms.
Hunter, my grandson, he plays football. And I'd be like, because, they all have the same color on. They all have the helmets on. You're looking for their number, and then they're gone. And then you're like, are they there? Where's the ball? I'd have to ask, and I'd be like, okay, well, when we cheer, I knew something good happened.
Exactly. Exactly. Because sometimes I'll be watching a game and go, wait, how'd the ball get down there?
Yeah. I mean, like, what was they not just right here just a second ago? And like the other team already made a touchdown.
It's so true, Lisa. It's a thinking man's game. And that's I tease the boys, and I used to tease them when they were having a hard day or something, and they'd get in the car and they would be grumpy. And I'd say, you guys chose the hardest sport that I am aware of. You have to think the whole time. You have to strategize. You have to be really smart. I'm thinking to be really successful at baseball, you have to be pretty smart.
Yeah. Hallie, she played, I guess it was softball. Girls play softball, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They played together because they had, it was the same age group or whatever. But she cared nothing about running. She just wanted to hit the ball.
She just want to hit.
And in soccer, she just wanted to kick the ball. That's all. She didn't want to kick the ball. And the coach actually ended up carrying her down the field.
Hallie, come on, girl. That's
she did.
Hallie, that's too bad.
She did. Didn't you? You remember that when you played soccer?
Yeah.
The coach would carry you down the field because you didn't want to run? I'm sure we got videos of it. I'm sure we did.
Yeah, no kidding. Matthew, did you have something that you wanted to ask Miss Lisa? No. He's just brain dead, sister, but he was watching you earlier. I don't know if you saw him commenting, but he wanted to see Ro, and he kept saying he wanted to see Tom.
Yeah, he came on for like a split second, and then he was just nothing but his.
I just saw his legs and his hands in his lap. So let me ask you a few things. Okay, you've gone live now 67 times in a row with guests. Now, I'm not going to ask you to pick your favorite guest, but
I will.
I'm going to ask you, and you don't even have to answer. I'm going to ask you, what was your favorite project that you've done so far during those 67 days?
I like the bird I did the other night with Crystal.
Yeah.
And I like the egg because I've never painted on an egg. And I was mesmerized by that egg.
Who did you do the egg with?
Annette Henderson. From Camden Street Design. Have you seen her eggs?
No, I haven't seen Annette's eggs.
Hold on just a minute. Go look in the kitchen window and bring me that little egg that's in that. Yeah, be real careful with it, okay?
No, I have not seen that. I've talked to her a couple of times. She's in Empowered by Design, so I get to talk to her and then she came to the last retreat, so I got to spend the week with her too. But
she
I haven't seen her eggs.
Loved the retreat. She loved it. She said she had no idea that she would feel that kind of bond and connection with people because you see them on the live and you talk to them and stuff, but then when you get there you feel like you've already known them forever. Yes,
it's very true. It's very true. Okay. Oh wait, is that just the shell? Oh my goodness, Delisa, that's beautiful.
She did that. I didn't.
Oh, she did that.
Yes. She cut all that out.
Oh my gosh, she's amazing.
Is that not incredible?
Absolutely. That's beautiful. And I did love your painting that you did with Crystal the other night too. That's beautiful.
I mean, will you go put it back, baby?
Look how pretty.
That's gorgeous. She cut all that out with the Dremel tool.
Wow.
Ooh.
And
I can't. She told me a story about building her own house. Did she tell you that story?
About what?
She built her own house.
No.
Yeah.
She did not tell me that.
She and her husband, they built the walls together, and then they would lift them up and she would hold it while she literally said the two of them built their house. It's pretty impressive.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. I was like, you are one smart little stinker. But I think it took a little while. But just hearing her say, "Oh no, we literally built our house, the two of us together."
That has got to be like the best feeling ever.
Oh, I can't imagine, honey. I don't think that we would want to live in the house we built.
What are you talking about? We did live in a house that we built.
No, they built it. They built it, the two of them.
Like,
not
literally,
contractors,
Yes.
Mike.
Yeah, I would never.
You and I
Not
working
contractors.
and building the walls and holding like, no,
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
the roof, everything. She
No.
and her husband
Not
built
gonna
it.
happen.
Like she
I
said,
love you,
I love you, baby.
but no, that's not gonna happen.
I
But-
love you, baby, but I ain't doing that.
I love you, but I ain't building no walls with you. No, but she said she told me this story about her holding the wall like on the second story, and he was like, "If the wind blows, we're in trouble." And it started swaying, and she said, "I don't know." She told me this story, and I was just like, "You're incredible." But yeah, she did all of that. Okay,
Okay,
so
so that not only did they build their own house, they built a 2-story house.
yes, girl.
She's
Yeah.
she's an overachiever.
See that egg doesn't even compare to building a 2-story house by
Yeah.
yourself, right?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of questions been asked. What kind of eggs does she use?
What kind of eggs does she use, Delisa?
She uses goose eggs, duck eggs, chicken eggs.
Oh, okay, nice.
That's pretty wild. That is pretty wild.
This is what-
She's a real pioneer woman. She really is, Laura. Okay, so without oh, and is that yours? You hand painted on that.
I can't get it right.
Very nice. Oh, I see the manger, the baby Jesus.
Yeah. This is a goose egg.
How'd you get a goose egg?
She sent it to me.
Oh, that's cool.
She's so nice.
She sent it to me and I didn't open it until that night.
I'm gonna tell
And,
you what. I gotta go live with Delisa, right?
You got to go live on the
And
27th of December.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a little intimidated because all these people are like she brings on are like really good at stuff. I'm not
What
that
is it?
good at anything. Maybe I'll like show her some electrical switches or something.
Can you hear him?
Uh-uh.
She can't hear you.
She can't hear me. Okay.
He said he's a little intimidated to come on with you after seeing all of these guests.
Hey, Matt,
Yes.
do you make things like, not like construction wise, because I know you do electrical stuff, but like, have you ever made anything out of electrical stuff?
Like copper wire?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Did you know that Matt makes knives? He makes knives. And he started a business many years ago with a friend, and they had a name, and then he buys all the parts and he makes knives. He has all the machinery, and he would frame it, build it, and then polish it and make really beautiful. And he put them all in a case, and he went to a show and he sold his knives. So there.
I
And
did forget. I did do that.
You
Yep.
did do that. He's super creative.
And he didn't do it again?
You know what? It was kind of a time thing. He was doing it when the boys were little, and
Do you have any of them?
do you
Yeah.
have your knives?
Yeah.
Can you send to Lisa? She wants to make one.
She wants to make a knife.
What
They
what
take-
do I need to make a knife?
Yeah, they take a little longer than an hour.
They do, and we have some of the equipment. The rest of it's in storage, but Holden wanted to learn how to do it recently, and it makes me nervous because when you're buffing, you got to hold. I mean, you wrap the blades with
Yeah.
you wrap them up really tight, but I was always so worried that the machine would kick the blade back towards Matt's stomach or something. And of course, it never happened, right?
No.
Don't tell her if it did.
Oh, even if it did, I wouldn't tell her.
Because you know she's upset with you for not telling her about that time you got shot. Electric, fine.
Oh, I know.
I'm
And
a
you
little bit
you
of,
was
I'm a-
hanging on to the ladder and your boss said, "What are you doing?" And you said, I ain't forgot it.
forget it. Forget it. But yeah, that's one of those things that that I get scared about. But he does make a lot of things. But as far as electrical, he's probably made some things out of the copper wire. You did like what did you do, like a branding thingy?
Yeah, well, I made a branding iron out of copper we made leather sheaths as well.
For the
And
knives.
so I would burn into the leather using that as well. So
yeah.
I
I am
always wanted to
creative.
do the insides of which, like, I don't want to ever throw anything away, because I think everything can be used. So, like, the insides of a computer, all the wires and stuff, you can do like all kinds of cool jewelry with it,
You could.
or like mixed media or something, because it's got so many colors.
Yeah, you can use those things. I think you had Greta on the other night. Those are things that she uses. All the little trinkets. Didn't you have Greta on?
Not yet.
Okay, Greta's one of those people that takes little bitty pieces of stuff that doesn't make any sense and puts them together and makes stuff with mixed media. Also, Kathleen Rose, if you ever get Kathleen Rose on, she's one of those mixed media people who just takes these little trinkets, and their brain is different than mine, Delisa. Totally different than mine. Janae wants to know, Matthew, what did you make the handles with for the knives?
Oh, all kinds. Deer antlers, just all kinds of micarta wood, zebra wood, cocobolo, buffalo horn, all kinds of things.
But you order them from a knife, like you order it from like a company, and it comes in these like blocks, and then you buff it out and you use the machine and you shape it with the sanding belt.
Very good.
Am I doing it? Am I saying it right?
So you're doing a great
I
job.
paid attention.
You did great.
That is cool. That is so cool.
His grandfather started doing this. Your grandfather years and years ago, and he still, before he passed away this past year, he still had all of his tools to make knives because he was a fireman and he made them, and he made a little extra money on the side. And then his uncle started doing it, and then when his uncle passed, he gave Matt all of his equipment. And so all the grandsons and the boys, they all kind of tinkered with it a little bit just to have their own. And so my boys have their own knives that were made for them, and we have fancy steak knives that Pop made before he passed away.
Oh,
yeah,
that's precious.
Yeah. So he does a lot of things. She wouldn't know if you made stuff, but regardless, he's still intimidated by these wonderful guests that you've had on over the last 67 days. So if you don't have to say who your favorite guest was. So just tell us who your least favorite guest was.
I don't know if I have one.
It's a joke. Of course you don't. I know you don't have a least favorite guest. I'm just joking. There's no way you could say that you had a least favorite, but you're going to 100 days, so you're going to make it through the December 31st, right? Do the people at work know what you're doing? No. None of them know what you're doing?
I don't think so.
They don't follow you?
Well, they say they do quietly. I said, well, how come you don't ever say anything? And they said, we don't need to. And I was like, I didn't know you could watch, and I didn't know I couldn't see you on there. Can you do that?
They can be on there, and you may not ever see them. They can be on there. Oh, definitely. The problem is if they start commenting, then you'll start seeing their name. But if they never comment, you'll never know they were on.
Yeah, because they said, I saw such and such. And so I was like, no, you didn't, because I didn't see you on there. And they're like, yeah. I was like, why you didn't comment? We don't need to. I was like, okay.
So there
I don't know if they do or not.
There might be a few of them that pop on there and watch you. Then I was just wondering if they were being very supportive of you. I hope that they are.
Probably not.
Probably not. They have enough of you during the day. They don't want to watch you at night too.
Yes.
Oh, Delisa. Tell me what has been your favorite part of it though over the last 67 days. Tell me.
Learning different stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because me and Rohini we did cast iron, faux cast iron.
Yes. That's what you were doing tonight, right?
Yes, and I love it. Now I did like 4 pieces since we got off.
Oh my goodness. So what is it? What are you actually putting on there? What are you using?
Salt wash. And you just keep, putting it on there and putting it on there. And then my duck. What did I do with my duck?
Now I watched you do the duck earlier.
My duck, I put this on my duck.
You used dark and decrepit on your duck, right?
Yeah, and it looked like it was kind of rusted.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Nice having a helper there too, isn't it?
I can't tell. That's the one she did. She did the big pair.
Atta girl, Hallie. Good job, sis.
Can you see on the tail right? There it is.
There
right
it is.
there.
Fantastic. So your favorite part has been learning all of the new things and new techniques and new products that people have told you about, right?
Yes, because I want to learn everything, and do everything. They're probably the most exciting one that I've had is learning all the new stuff that Josie's coming out with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like mind blowing to me. And I was like so excited that it's like Christmas.
So true. It's so true, like Christmas. That was so fun. So who do you have on? Who do you have coming on tomorrow, Delisa?
I don't know. I don't have it on my schedule, and I don't have my book in here. I'm not updated over there on my little.
Okay. All right. And your event specialist is not on here to answer those questions. So
he's having family night.
Oh, he has family night.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Well, I completely understand. Betty thinks that learning new things are fun too. It's totally fun. I'm so proud of you. Oh, Jessica says it's me. Jessica's on. Ooh, ooh. Abracadabra. Abracadabra.
Yes.
Jessica,
I don't know why I don't have it updated. I don't have nobody.
Jessica, what are you going to teach Delisa tomorrow? Do you have something planned for her?
Is today the 26th?
Today is the 26th. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm updated to that day, and that's it.
Come on, pray.
That's great. Well, Jessica, we look forward to watching you. She's in the garage ready to go tonight too. Oh, super.
Yeah, Jess.
She was ready to come on tonight too. So,
have you seen her flowers that she paints?
Nope.
Jess's?
Well, I've seen her work that she does. Yes, I have seen her work. She just joined the Creative Connection yesterday. She took advantage of the opening up because I opened up early for Black Friday. So she actually joined the group. And oh, you're getting your hair done, honey.
I'm in there. Am I in there in the Creative Connection? Yeah, I thought I was. I don't know, Dion. I don't know what I am. I don't know who I am.
You are
getting my hair done.
You are definitely in my membership, sister.
I
You
thought
are
I
in my
was.
membership group.
I was like, sometimes I'm not so sure what I'm doing. No, what I was gonna say is hers are so detailed. She was her stuff looks just like a portrait to me.
Awesome.
And she had all these on the wall, and I was just like blown away. I was like, gosh dang, because I prefer abstract stuff because you don't have to be like so detailed and stuff. But if I ever try to start getting that detailed,
yeah,
and then it looks in between the two, and I don't know what you call that, but it doesn't look real and it doesn't look abstract.
Yeah. I understand what you mean. I totally understand. I really love an abstract look as well. Laura Maldolano, welcome. I'm so glad that you joined the Creative Connection too. It makes it all worthwhile opening up for Black Friday. But we opened up an annual membership, which we've never done before.
That's what it was. Because you get 2 months free.
You get 2 months free. But I don't know that you did that. I just know that you were already in the group, but I'm offering that to all of the current members and new members as well.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know what I'm in.
But you're in my group, sister. I painted this today in the Creative Connection.
I saw that.
Okay.
I didn't see you paint it, but I saw it posted.
Okay.
And I read what somebody said about your horizon being perfect and all that. And I was like, that is so beautiful. The
Oh.
texture in the water, it's just I love that.
Thank you. That's what I wanted to show you guys how to do. And then we're going to do part 2 on Monday and finish it out. And then we're going to start a huge wardrobe on Monday.
Hey, I get to go pick up that wardrobe Sunday,
You going to go get it?
and that they're going to take $90.
You even got him down. That's fantastic. I'm so happy for you. That's going to be fun.
I'm going to have so much fun. I was like, I showed my husband, and he was like, okay. And I said, look though. And then I showed him the picture that you did, and he was like, oh wow. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, where are we going to put it? I said, I don't care. I'm going to paint it.
Well, it could be something that holds all of your craft supplies in your room there that you're in.
Girl, no. You should see. I have got stuff splattered everywhere. From.
Yeah.
In.
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
understand
there's
that.
paint over there on the wall. It's crazy.
I completely understand that. Miss Kristen Calhoun, she says, Delisa, okay, I'm driving somewhere in Tennessee and I heard you ask Delisa who her favorite guest was. Then I had to concentrate on driving. And now I think I never heard my name. So that's got to be a mistake, right?
Tell her
Delisa?
she missed it. It was her. It was her.
Kristen, it was you.
Kristen Calhoun, it was you.
It was you, Kristen. You just couldn't concentrate when she said Kristen Calhoun.
Yeah, you couldn't hear it. But you are.
So true. I
She's a
love it. I
nut.
love it. You guys, I'm going to sign off. I'm super tired. This is my 5th live today. And I'm just, that's actually, that's nothing out of the norm, but because, for some reason I didn't sleep well last night. So I'm just kind of like, well, hello, Abby. She's staring at me. She's like, are we going to bed now? So I'm going to sign off, baby.
Sleeping.
Do you want to say anything else? I think he's already checked out.
Okay. Good night.
Hallie, honey, it was good to see you, darling.
Bye.
I'll see you later, okay? You take care. Hey, Delisa.
I love you, Dion.
I love you too, honey, and I'm so proud of you, okay?
Thank you so much. You go and get you some rest, okay?
Okay, I'm going to do that right now.
I love
Everybody
y'all.
have a great weekend, and I will see you all really soon. Take care.
I'll see you Sunday night.
Okay, you got it.
Bye-bye.
Bye.